Well, I'm heading off to my second church today. I usually go down there once a week for visitations, and we run a food pantry from there as well. It's only a small church, but our food pantry is very vibrant and a very important part of the community in a small country town. So even though we've got a very small amount of members, but our food pantry is awesome because we've got an awesome team of volunteers, which is just, we thank them so much. And that food pantry's been able to really help the farmers in this time of drought through this whole western region of New South Wales, because the drought has been really severe. I was chatting to a gentleman the other day who was working at a truck depot because he can't make a living on his property, and they used to run 3,000 head of beef cattle on his property, and they're now down to 50 because they basically had to sell off thousands of their cattle because they were starving. Now, this man told me that we were spending $30,000 to $60,000 a month on stock feed to keep those cattle alive. And so it got to a stage where it was absolutely not viable. They were paying more for their cattle than what they could sell them for. So now he's working at a truck depot. But we're trying to help the farmers as much as we can through the food pantry. It's only a small gesture, but it's still a gesture and a loving gesture. So I go down to Corindai once a week to visit members and to see people and to connect with people at our food pantry. We're about to run a market. We're starting to run the first Sunday in November. We're going to start markets at our church grounds in order to connect evangelistically with the local community, because this community particularly really appreciates those who get into the community and help. And so I'm trying to increase our footprint in this town as a caring, loving church that puts their money where their mouth is and gets out in the community and helps. And of course, off the back of that, I want to be able to run programs and such to try to connect with people wherever I can to bring them to the understanding and love of Jesus Christ before his second coming. And so I'm off there today. So pray for me. Pray that God will go ahead. Every single day I always ask the Lord, please give me someone, please go ahead of me, prepare the way. And that makes my job so much easier, I tell you, when you are on God's side. So that's wonderful. Thanks for listening to The Drive today. This is part 6 of The Drive, and I'm hoping that more and more that'll become a part of your life, that you tune in and come on the drive with me. Please subscribe, and that apparently helps us. I'm just learning all this stuff. And share, if you will, share. If you're seeing this on one of the Facebook pages, please share and get it out amongst your friends and so forth. Our job is to uplift Jesus and to relieve suffering on this earth. So bless you today, and we look forward to catching up on part 7 of The Drive.